Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Movie Social. We are your hosts, Ricky and Stefan.
What up, what up, what up?
Today's episode, we're going to be doing a spoiler review of yet another Netflix film, All Together Now. It has a great cast. You've seen some of them in probably other Netflix shows, movies, even some TV series on Hulu and other things of that nature. I'm not going to say any names. But it stars the lead of Amber, who honestly has a rough life. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's rough. I'm tired of these broken home films. You hear me? So basically, it's her and her mother. She got sick, which we found out a little bit later on in the movie. Had a heart problem or something and had to get surgery. And so her mother had to basically pour all this money into it. And they lost their apartment. So they're basically living out of the school bus that her mom drives. And the whole time, none of her friends really know what's going on. She plays it off. Her teachers, nobody knows. And it's really bad because as it goes on, you start to find out that her mom started dating some guy right after they lost their apartment and moved in with him. He was a little abusive, but they would always drink. And it was always a problem to the point where they had to leave. Because it was a bad environment for her and her mom. But as the story progresses, she's a senior in high school, so they're getting tired of the same old stuff, you know. And she's, honestly, she's strong-willed. She's working 2 jobs. One. So, working 2 jobs alone as a high school student and doing other after-school curricular activities is a lot.
Agreed.
While her mom is working 1 job as a school bus driver. And all this to save up so they can get an apartment. And then she's met with the opportunity to audition at, what is the name of that college in Pittsburgh? Carnegie Mellon. But of course the flight is $300 for her to travel to Carnegie Mellon for her audition. And so she manages to take some of the money that she's saved up towards the apartment to put towards the audition. But at the same time, her mother is starting to see that guy again. While at the same time lying a little bit to the daughter. And then it comes down to one night where the mom leaves a note on the bus that it's not safe to go there and meet her at her normal spot. Turns out the mom is moving back in with the guy. Wants her to move in. She lost her job as the bus driver because they caught her. And of course the daughter does not want to go back there at all. And I mean, who can imagine? I mean, who could blame her, honestly, if you're drinking? Mm-hmm. So, we're going to cut to the chase here with that part. They get into a fight. She winds up convincing one of her friend's mother to let her stay there. One even extended the welcome to the mom. So that way they don't have to go through these type of situations. Of course, both from being proud. The daughter wants to stay, but the mom doesn't. Next day, the mom winds up dying in a car crash with the boyfriend. He's the driver, she's the passenger. And I must add, the cops, when they broke the news, it was just like, they ripped off the Band-Aid in school. It was like, we're sorry to tell you this, but your mom died today in a car crash. I'm like, damn, no ease into it. Jesus, just rough.
I don't know, man. Sometimes stuff like that is just hard to just like ease into.
I know it's hard to say, but like, Dad, you were in school and then you just blurt out, say, no, we have to take you downtown or anything like that first to try and bring her into a sense of calm. They just blatantly said, but she took it kind of hard, but at the same time she didn't let it show because of the nature of her character. But it got worse for her because okay, she's still going to go to the audition, but the day of her flight she misses it because of the dog. Her pet dog is sick. Takes the dog to the vet. Turns out the dog has a mass on one of his I think in his stomach or something like that, and needs surgery. Costs a couple $1,000, about $6,000 I believe, for the dog to get the surgery. She refuses to go to the audition until the dog is feeling better because that's all she has left. So long story short, her friends, after knowing about everything that's going on, because she drops out of school from it. They decide to, instead of using the fundraiser that she was doing for the school's tuba, they decided to do it for her. And turns out they raised over $206,000 or so for her. Which honestly, though, the whole $200,000 came from one of the senior citizens that she works with at the senior facility. Which was like, hey, what am I gonna do with it? I can't bury her with me, so she gave it to her. In the end, it turned out to be a touching story at the end of it all because she got the money, was able to get the surgery. She went and did her audition and passed it. And then it goes off. We don't know anything else from there after that part, whether or not went off to college or not. But all in all, it was a heartwarming story of what the title says. Everybody's all in it. The whole community in town was all in to help her. And it's crazy because the guy she's crushing on, and he actually likes her back, his family is loaded. They have a big vacation home, everything. But, of course, her stubborn mentality, which, I mean, I get it why, but she didn't want to take any handouts, no offers, even when he said, I can have my parents do it as a loan, where you just pay it back on your own time.
Yeah.
Nope. But it was a great movie, if you ask me. I give it a 8 out of 10.
Listen, my sentiments are straight with this. My ideas and ideologies are, listen, when it comes to this movie, are on point with Rick's here. It was a great film, touching, very touching. Moments definitely were heartbreaking. Some people really have to do a sacrifice, for their well-being. So you can't say, oh, I wish I don't like this, I don't like that. There are people in this world that's definitely way worse off than you. And this basically shows, and it also shows the community, which God knows we actually need the community to come together and support one another in our harshest times. And it just showed that. It's very heartwarming and touching film. I'll definitely agree with Rick and give it the same rating. We said 8 out of 10, I believe.
Yes, I did.
8 out of 10 because it was a great film, and I would definitely recommend that you watch it.
Definitely. Let us know in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Was it heartwarming? Was it emotional? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Just let us know in the comments below. Until next time.